In February 2013, Los Angeles police released a video that terrified the entire world. It showed a young woman, alone in a hotel elevator, acting in a way no one could explain, and it was the last time she was ever seen alive. Her name was Elisa Lam, and what happened to her inside the Cecil Hotel remains one of the most disturbing real-life mysteries ever recorded. Elisa Lam was a 21-year-old student from Vancouver, Canada. She loved books, art, and travel. She was just like anyone watching this video right now. In early 2013, she decided to explore California on her own. She checked into the Cecil Hotel, an old building in downtown Los Angeles known for cheap rooms and a dark past. Serial killers like Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, had stayed there. So had Jack Unterweger, another murderer posing as a journalist. Over the decades, suicides, overdoses, and disappearances turned the hotel into an urban legend of its own. But Elisa didn't know all that. She was just passing through, or so she thought. On February 1st, Elisa disappeared. Police searched her room. Her phone, wallet, and luggage were still there. Then, 6 days later, they released a 2-minute CCTV video from the hotel's elevator. Elisa steps in wearing a red hoodie and black shorts. She presses multiple buttons, but the elevator doors don't close. Then she peeks out, looks left, then right, as if someone's following her. She hides in the corner, steps out, steps back in. Her hands make strange, almost mechanical gestures, as if talking to something unseen. And then she walks out. The doors finally close. She's never seen alive again. The internet exploded. People slowed the footage down, frame by frame. Some said she was hiding from a stalker. Others saw something supernatural, like she was being pulled by something invisible. Weeks passed. Guests at the Cecil Hotel started complaining that the water tasted strange, dark, foul, metallic. Maintenance staff went to check the rooftop water tanks. When they opened one of the lids, they found Elisa's body floating inside. She was naked. Her clothes and belongings were at the bottom of the tank. The hatch was closed, with no ladder nearby. The rooftop door had an alarm system. No one heard it go off. How did she get there? No one knows. The coroner ruled her death an accidental drowning, citing bipolar disorder. But the evidence didn't fit. Her autopsy found no signs of trauma or drugs. And the water tank's lid was too heavy for one person to close from the inside. Internet detectives dug deeper. They found that the elevator video had been edited, frames missing, timestamps distorted. Why? Who cut the footage? Then came the strangest coincidence. In 2005, a horror movie called Dark Water featured a young girl found dead in a rooftop water tank, inside a building with flickering elevators and leaking pipes. The story matched Elisa's death exactly. Since the 1930s, the Cecil Hotel has been a magnet for tragedy. Over 80 deaths have been recorded there. Suicides, murders, overdoses, vanishings. Locals call it the Suicide Hotel. Guests report doors slamming on their own, whispers in empty rooms, and dark shapes in mirrors. Some believe the building itself is cursed, a spiritual black hole feeding on human pain. The elevator, where Elisa was last seen, still exists. It still opens randomly, even when no button is pressed. And some guests say they still see a girl in a red hoodie walking toward it and disappearing when the doors shut. Elisa Lam's case remains one of the most terrifying mysteries ever recorded. No killer, no proof of suicide, just a haunting video and a question the world can't answer. What did she see in that hallway? Would you dare step inside if the elevator stopped for you? Subscribe to Mr. Dreadline and hit the bell icon so you never miss what's coming next. Follow him, Mr. Dreadline, on TikTok for new horror drops, if you dare.